Stock market and index. And the plural, by the way, of index is indices. I hate it when people say indexes. Anyway, stay tuned for another edition of Financial Fact Friday. I'll see you in a second. Well, hello, my name is Mark Squires. I am the president of Wise Choices Financial, located in the Kansas City area. Welcome to another week of the Fun Financial Fact Friday. Oh, that's 4 F's, Fun Financial Fact Friday. I hope you enjoy this as much as I enjoy sitting here talking to a camera. So, we're in the middle of a series, and I don't know how long it's going to take. We're just doing basic financial definitions because I have a lot of times people say, I just don't get this stuff. Well, we're going to make some videos so that you can help a little bit. So this week, we're going to talk about two terms that you probably hear all the time. One is stock market, and the other one is index. So let's start with stock market. What is the stock market? Well, the stock market, they're broken into what's called exchanges, okay? But stock market is basically where companies who are publicly traded companies sell themselves by stock. So they list it onto an index. So an index is a list of companies. So you've heard of the S&P 500, haven't you? Well, how many stocks do you think are in the S&P 500? That's right, it's 500 stocks. So when you hear on the news or wherever you get your information, the S&P 500 closed today at 43.92, and that's not a real number, I'm making it up, 43.92. So what that means is to buy one share of each one of those 500 companies, you would have to write a check for $4,392. That is simple. You didn't realize how simple that was. So have you heard of the Dow Jones Industrial Average? That's the one they talked about because it's a big number. Well, how many companies are listed in the Dow Jones Industrial Average? It happens to be 30. So when they say the Dow today closed at 33,392, that means, you're ahead of me, I can tell, that means to buy one share of each of those 30 companies, you'd have to write a check for $33,392. This is not rocket science. This is pretty simple. Now, there are multiple indices out there. The ones you always hear about, Dow Jones Industrial Average, and the news reports on that because it's a big number and it's exciting. The truth is, if they're saying the Dow closed down today 300 points, well, that's probably about 1%. And if you're driving down the road and you see a giant banner outside of your favorite store and it says everything is 1% off, are you going to turn your car into that store for 1%? No, you're not going to do that. But it's a big number, so it's like, oh, they try to get you afraid. Look, just put some reasoning in this. Now, there's other indices you hear about, the S&P 500. You probably hear about the NASDAQ. That's where all the tech stuff is, right? There's Russell 2000, Russell 100, the JP Morgan Mosaic, the JP Morgan Mosaic 2. I could go on and on. There's Schiller Barclays Index, the MSCI EFA, on and on and on. There's thousands, I would guess. I don't know an exact number, but there's lots and lots of indices that are out there. And so it's something for you to learn about. One thing I will advise you as a financial advisor, okay, is learn a little bit about how this works if you're going to invest and find the place where you're comfortable. And I'll give you an example from my own life. I'm in my Encore career. I came out of the transportation industry. So there is actually an S&P 500 transportation index. There's a Dow transportation index. Personally, and I don't use this with my clients, but personally, I pay attention to those two indices very, very closely because that's where a lot of the transportation-related stocks are. So if there's something you're interested in or you know, that's a place to look and see where are these types of businesses listed. Listen, I hope you enjoy this. It's pretty simple. Stock market and index. Not complicated, is it? You're getting better at this, aren't you? When I'm hiring, I'm calling you, right? So, thanks for watching. Always the same. If you've got a financial question, you want to bounce something off of me, one of your friends or coworkers or relatives wants to do that, I've always made myself available for those conversations at no charge. I believe in giving back to my community, and that's one of the ways that I do it. You can call me at 816-841-9141. Now, can I tell you the truth? You're probably not going to get me on the first call, but the team here will get you through to me. They'll make an appointment. You can also text that number, 816-841-9141. You can reach out to us on the web at wcf-kc.com. You can even chat with us on the web, and boy, are we on social media. So there's Facebook, now called Meta. There's Instagram, and there's Twitter, and there's LinkedIn, and there's YouTube, and I think that's all of them. So thanks for watching Financial Fact Friday. Listen, I'm here. If you have a question, reach out, please. I promise I'm not going to try to get you to buy something. I'm just here to help. Make sense? Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next episode of Financial Fact Friday. Bye now.